So you can see here DHT sensor version 22, here I2C LCD. So DHT sensor is an input device, or that is a sensor which will give input to Arduino. Arduino will just process. In this case, it will just send the value of humidity and temperature to the I2C LCD. So this one is output device. So see that if you are going to make any project using microcontrollers, so you have to think that combinations of input and output devices. Using a combination of input and output devices, there may be a project. Using two inputs and two outputs, or two inputs, three outputs, there may be a project. So this way you can also think about project. This is the process to think about a project. So this is a small, you can say that project which will display humidity and temperature. Now there is DHT sensor, I2C LCD and Arduino microcontroller. First of all, you have to connect. So now first of all I am connecting digital humidity and temperature sensor. So here this pin is VCC. So it would be connected with 5 volt. Now the second one is SDA. So this would be connected with pin number 2. Third one NC, you will leave it. Fourth one ground. So it must be connected with ground. Now DHT sensor is connected. It's time to connect I2C LCD. So the first one is ground. So it should be connected with ground pin of Arduino. Second one is VCC. So it should be connected with 5 volt. So I am connecting like this. Thereafter SDA, that would be connected with pin number pin A4, and SCL would be connected with A5. A5. Now I2C LCD is also connected. It's time to write the code now. So first of all, you will include libraries. So let us include the library. So first library, that would be DHT. So I am just writing here hash include, I am making a space, hash include double quotes. Thereafter, this is the library for DHT sensor. Thereafter, library for I2C LCD, hash include liquid crystal I2C. Now you have included libraries. It's time to initialize objects. So DHT sensor, I am just creating an object initialized with pin number small DHT, that is the object of type DHT, and it will take two values or argument, pin number and type of DHT sensor, that is it 22. Now again we will create liquid crystal I2C type object. So the name would be LCD, in which you will pass the address 0x27, 16, number of columns and number of rows. Inside setup function, just you will write the statements which will require to configure or starting initialize statement. So DHT dot begin for a DHT sensor, and two statements for LCD. So I am writing here DHT dot begin thereafter LCD dot init stands for initialization, therefore LCD dot backlight. If you see LCD physically, so there would be backlight. So if control reaches here, so backlight would be on. So LCD dot backlight. Now every statement is written inside setup. Now we will come in loop function. First of all, initialize humidity. So float data type, that would be H is equal to DHT object dot, you will use a method of DHT object or DHT class read humidity, humidity. The same way you will define temperature as T, and you will use DHT dot method read temperature. Thereafter you will set the cursor. So LCD dot set cursor at 0 0. That means here if I divide the LCD, so you can see that this would be like this. So 0 1 here it may not be exact, but just I'm trying to make you understand. Okay, I'm going to erase it because after when text would be displayed, thereafter I will draw these lines. So 0 0 means first column and first row. Here, so cursor is there, So what you want to print? Just I want to print humidity as a string, that will show there. LCD dot print, and in double quote write humidity, and also write equal to. Thereafter set the cursor at 90, means ninth column and 0th row, first row. So LCD dot set cursor 09. So cursor has gone there. Now I am going to print the value of humidity. So LCD dot print H. So that is the value of humidity which is stored in H. Now the same way, just in the second row print temperature. So I am just moving the cursor at second row. So how will you move? So set cursor, LCD dot set cursor. So to go route 2, you have to write 0, 1. It means column, first column, second row. Here, see that I have made mistake here. It should be 9, 0. First argument is column, second argument is row. So here, first column, second row. Second argument is row. First argument is column inside set cursor. So now cursor has gone at the second row. Thereafter you will print a string, LCD dot print. Inside here we will write temperature. Equal to. So that will print there. So this is the string. You will print that temperature equal to. It will not print the real value. It will just print, so that you will know that this is temperature. Thereafter move the cursor at 12:1. That means second row, 12th column. So print, not print, set cursor. Set cursor, 12th column, second row. First means second row. And thereafter print temperature. So LCD dot print, and T will store the value of temperature. Now I am going to write some delay, otherwise every time would be updated. So delay is necessary, so just I am putting delay of 2000 milliseconds, that means 2 seconds. Thereafter clear the screen, otherwise text would be overlapping here. So LCD clear function. Now code is written. Let us see what would be the output. So I am going to simulate it. So you can see that here humidity is 40 and temperature is 24 exactly. Now I can say that here, see that here that is 0 0. H is at 0 0. Now here it might be H U is at 1 0, M is at 2 0, I is at 3 0, D is at 4 0, I is at 5 0, T is at 6 0, again Y is at 7 0, 8 0, 9 0. So 4 is at 9 0. 4 and here in temperature R is at 9 0. E is at 10 0 equal to A is at 11 0 and here 2 is at 12 0. 12 not 0, 12 1 because it is in second row. So that's why I wrote here. So if you are using I2C LCD, you must know coordinates of blocks so that you would be able to write text or numbers at right place. So hope you have understood. If you have any query, you can write in comment box. Thanks for watching the video.